there's got to be some sort of like, is it a support system that helps out whenever you're that young and having to do all those things while still in school and trying to do all that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's really, I feel like, what it comes down to. I mean, in my situation, I was just so lucky to have parents who and a family who encouraged me to try everything. Like acting was not like the only thing that I tried. Everything you could think of, I did it. Like when I was super little. Sports, soccer, volleyball, cheerleading, gymnastics, horseback riding, karate. Like I tried everything. And all of those things, most of them were very short lived, but my parents encouraged that. And then B, they always taught me, especially once I started finding some success in it, that like that is not the end all be all. Like they very much encouraged and pushed for me going to regular school, not only going, but like truly prioritizing that and like prioritizing my studies, prioritizing me having a regular social life, like through high school, through college. Yeah. And then on top of that, when you're a minor, it's up to your parents to juggle their schedules, be on set with you, travel with you. I mean, both my parents work full time. So like that was a whole nother aspect of, you know, them doing just a great job with it.
So I'm sure you're sick and tired of, because I mean, it's reprising your role recently again for
Yeah.
that. I one of the things I will flat out say is that I never realized that the Conjuring had you in it because you came off as naturally as a British youngster.
Thank you.
What was that, Atlanta or something? That like, where did you actually go? Or did they just ask for you to audition for it? Or how
That was just a self-tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been studying under and taping with the same acting coach, Nicole Beret. She's very well known here, honestly, throughout the entire market. She works with a lot of really amazing talent my age, a lot of girls. But anyway, I was taping with her. It was like any other audition, and I think I probably did 2 self-tapes for it. And then eventually, once it got close, they flew me out to LA. And I think at the time, they had some concern about the physical appearance, because obviously in the movie, I looked very different than what I looked like at the time. I mean, in real life, I was blonde, blue-eyed, American. And then in the movie, obviously they cut and dyed my hair. I have fake contacts. I have fake teeth. I have a British accent. So when they flew me out to LA for that final round, and I knew that I was going to be meeting with James Wan, and I kind of knew that they had this concern, I ended up going sort of in character. Like I dressed very 70s. I had this old wig from a different project that I did. And I went to the meeting and I spoke in a British accent like the entire time, to the point where James Wan eventually was like, okay, like, what do you really sound like? So yeah, it was like a fun process, but it started out like any other self-tape.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Me's not saying that's funny. Sorry. I always, but it's interesting because I'm so, and everybody is, I'm not the only one, so sick of the EcoCast system right now, because it takes away a lot of the audition. It takes away that whole getting to know the director and getting to feel what they want. And so it's kind of funny that was a self-tape that actually led to it.
Yeah, it's actually been that way for most of my career. I mean, in the early days, when I was doing really pre-Conjuring, most of that stuff was local to New Orleans. So that's when I would go in for, Ryan Glorioso and Meg Lewis and Liz and all these people. But after that point, it's all been self-tape.